Hello, a happy new year from Hiroko at Healing Hado. I really want to tell you, may the year 2021 be filled with peace, harmony, happiness, joy, love, and light. But oh wow, what the belief is happening right now, especially in the States. And everyone on this planet is going through very same thing. I'm not gonna mention what it is, but because of it, the energy is so intense right now. And I've been getting calls from many mothers out there who say, well, Hiroko, can I bring my daughters? Can I bring my son? They are going through tremendous amount of anxiety, and not limited to children. Many adults are experiencing that intense anxiety. So, and I'm only one person and I cannot see everyone immediately. So I chose to do this class on January 13th, Wednesday night from 7 to 8:30. It's gonna be like a 90-minute short class. If you want to join me to learn how to promote the peace, inner peace during this very chaotic time. And I'm gonna be doing a Zoom session, Zoom call, or Zoom class, I should say. And I will be sending this announcement over the email and over the Facebook that I'm posting right now, or I'm about to post this message. But I wanted to share what's been happening a little bit, and the reason why I wanted to do this class to really help assist many people who are going through severe anxiety and don't know what to do. I'm sure you have experienced at least one or twice of getting mosquito bites. In the past, if you could identify and if you scratch it, you could promote instant relief, like, oh, that feels so much better. But this is what many people are describing. And I'm actually using this mosquito bites as an example, but it's like this. Hiroko, help! I'm feeling this. I know it's like right here, but I can't really get to the core of this. What's going on? So, everyone, please know. Right now, what is happening is beyond our mind comprehension. So, the more you try to solve your whatever the issue is mentally, that is no solution. So that's when I may be able to help you to identify what is happening, which is beyond your mind comprehension. So seeing the world from a little bit different way, and that's why I wanted to do this short class on Wednesday night on the 13th from 7 p.m. And I will give you one example because I'm from Japan, especially Tokyo area, where there are so many earthquakes. And ever since we were little, I would say even like 4 or 5 years of age, they go through this emergency drill. This is like, just in case earthquake happens, this is what we do. Because can you imagine? If you never experienced this emergency drill, can you guess what you're going to be doing? So just imagine that is an earthquake. You either anxious, like, oh, what's happening? I don't know what to do. Or fight or flight or freeze, don't you think? But if you're the fighter, what do you fight? And what do you fight for? What do you fight against? Especially if it is earthquake. There is no point. And if you are the escaper, where do you run away? Earth is shaking. And if you are freezer, what do you do? Like after freezing, you're gonna do something, right? And if you don't know what to do, all of you become so anxious. That's why in Japan, they practice emergency drill. And we practice three things. Because when something like that chaotic thing happen, our mind is gone. But if we do this drill over and over and over again, at least our body knows what to do. So I'm well trained to practice Japanese way of emergency drill. So thankfully, from close to Portland, Oregon area, there are not many earthquakes. But in the past, there were 2 times. I remember it was like almost 15 years ago. There was an earthquake when I was actually working. Longer than that, maybe 18 years ago or 20 years ago, because I was working full time at downtown Portland. And when there was an earthquake, immediately my body practiced the Japanese emergency drill. But that was not going to be applied to where I was. And at that point, I thought, wait a minute, how come I didn't even think about it? And just to tell you the story, in Japan, what we do is fire, door, under the table. Those three things. We do it over and over and over again. So what does it mean by fire? Anyone who are using the fire need to turn that off to prevent from catching fire. And door and windows, those who are closest to the window and the doors, they are supposed to open it, because just in case the building collapses, then there's a way to get out. And everyone else are supposed to go under the table to protect our head just in case something falls over. So that's what we do, remembering those three things over and over and over again. And by the age 6, 7, 8, everyone knows what to do. So, and of course, when we do the emergency drills, there are no earthquake. So everyone is much calmer. They say, oh, we know what to do. Yeah, we know what to do, but they still practice over and over and over again, because those emergency drills are for our body, not for the mind, not for our emotion. And because when chaotic thing happen, the mind is gone. And then we go like, I don't know what to do. But if you know the drill, we know what to do physiologically. So this is for our reptilian brain. We have 3 different brains: a thinking brain, emotional brain, and reptilian brain. And this emergency drill is for the reptilian brain, so that our body knows what to do. So to get back to my story, about almost 20 years ago when I was working in a 200-old brick building, there was an earthquake, and without thinking, I hit under the table or under the desk where I was working, because there was an earthquake. And I waited until it stopped shaking. And when I got out of that desk, under the desk, everyone was gone. And at that time, there were 60 to 70 workers on the floor, but everyone was gone. And because they escaped because of the earthquake. And in Japan, we are not supposed to do that. Even though I will take it back, because after March 11th, 2011, they changed the rule. Now they figure out that it may be safer to get out of the building. So they changed it. They accommodated to fit the current lifestyle. But at that time, only thing I knew was to hide under the desk. So that's what I did. And I actually told all the workers that they were not supposed to get away from the building. But 2 men told me seriously, saying, hey, Hiroko, look at this. This is 200-year-old brick building. It is safe to get out because the building can collapse. And I didn't even think about it. And at that time, I thought, wow, how come I didn't even think about it? Because I couldn't. So that is a proof that we do what we know what we are supposed to do physiologically. under that type of circumstances. So I wanted to create this class called Peace Drill. And I'll give you another example. If you want to build muscle, don't you hire a fitness coach? Do you want to practice yoga? Don't you hire yoga coach? Do you hire voice trainer if you want to sing better, right? So I am your peace coach. At least I know how I can customize for you to create your own peace drill. So that's what we're going to be doing during the class on the 13th, Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Because there are so many ways, depending on the personality, what you can do. And once you learn how to do it, you may be able to teach your children as to what they want to do during the circumstance of anxiety. And I will tell you this quick story. Just last week, I saw this 11-year-old girl who was suffering from anxiety for the last 4 solid years. And it became so intense for the last 4 months. And her mother could not deal with it anymore. And finally, she brought her daughter to my healing salon. And I actually came up with a peace drill. And you know what? She's been practicing, and oh, what a cute girl. She's been doing really well. But she was struggling for the last 4 years and 4 months intensively. So I just cannot imagine the way she was or she could have been living for many, many years to come. But she's only 11, so she could stop it thanks to her mom who cared about her so much. And she tried everything. Like she tried to do this and that, and nothing worked. So if you are struggling and if you like to promote peace during this chaotic period that we are living right now, please join me on the 13th from 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And anyone can join because we're going to be doing over the Zoom. So again, if you are curious and if you like to learn how to promote peace, please contact me through Facebook or you can email me. I'm going to be posting my email address so that you can reach out to me. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching, and truly, may this year be filled with peace and inner harmony, at least in your heart, in your family, no matter what is happening. So we'll go through it. We are going through this together, and I'm here to guide you and coach you to promote peace. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.